Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will have the first possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. That's caught. It's Cooper. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Bulldozes his way through. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. To the air, it's Mendoza. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going with the counter play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick release by the QB. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They bring, how about this, a fake. Looking deep. And the pass is caught, and the fake works. They get the first.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snapping to the up back, completing the pass.
Full down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's send the tight end in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Cradles it at the 35. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He'll keep it himself. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snagged in the middle. It's Harvey. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense defense has set them up with a big play.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently make... for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Dances away to buy time. That's caught. It's Irwin. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. He's got it. Continues to fight for yards. Oh, look out on the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Under fire. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after he... Solid effort on that return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Harvey. Slips one guy. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Flying down the left side. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Gets the back moving. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Wilson to pass. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brady. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it. Not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harvey. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he's stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wilson will throw. Sets up the screen. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Makes the grab. It's Brady. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself.
And that ball's free behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And it'll be a touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the pass rush gets home. Push down for the tackle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wilson to pass. defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
He's got the tight end, and he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harvey. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And some room to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Irwin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Irwin. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Got some room in under the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
42, slide.
Looking to throw. Release to the back. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get... As they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 8.
Second down.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go, set.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Brady. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're going to run it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Wilson to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it. Inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get. Oh, what a call. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Wilson will throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The throw. Got a man. It's Irwin. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumps.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Wilson to pass. He's got him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Punt is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's Irwin. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Irwin. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Fights off a defender. Looking for room at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Right down the middle. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Back's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today, but...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the clock running, this should be the final play. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pop.